a guy by the name Kitsune. Mr. Kitsune built this wonderful castle in 7 Days to Die, and you know what is truly amazing about it is that he did it in survival mode. How do I know? Is that because he did it on my public server. Well, I think it was my public server at the time. He built this badass of a castle, and it's wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. This is like one of the best castles I've seen. Now, I have seen some really good castles out there. You know, the castles is kind of my thing in 7 Days to Die. I love them, right? I stopped building them because I lost track, and I just can't do this magnificent, wonderful work that some of these people do. So, I moved this castle over to my single player world. He actually built this in a snowy biome. But I moved it over here just to kind of, I don't know, it just looks a little bit nice. It looks a bit different. So, you guys saw the intro, right? It's amazing, right? It's insane. You should see the inside. Even more crazier, guys. Even more crazy. Now, he has been featured on my channel quite a few times, guys. He's made some pretty cool stuff. So, let's go inside. Let's take a look at some of the decorations and stuff he's done on the inside. Now, I might not talk all the time because some of the stuff is just... Look at this, guys. Look at this wonderful creation. Oh my goodness, so much detail and effort has gone into this. Like a little bit of a courtyard here. And you can see that he's got the, what is this? The Black Stallion Stable Smith on the right hand side. Yes, this is where he does his crafting, which is super nice and convenient. Doesn't have to go through the entire castle to go and look for everything. And there's just, guys, there is so much going on in this castle. I don't even know where to start with this. And I'm going to miss a lot of things. Just so you know. There is the Birdhouse Tavern. So we'll go through this one first. So you can come book a stay at the Birdhouse Tavern. It's called the Birdhouse, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, the Birdhouse Tavern. You can come stay here for the night. You could just see the work that he's done on the floor. Look at that. This is not something that you don't just go and build this. It takes a long time. It takes so much effort to go and find the right blocks that fit just perfectly. And especially now when you get like corners and stuff and you get like little areas like this. It's so hard to find the right blocks. I mean, look at this little hatch over here. That goes down to some secret area. There's so much going on. It's insane. So this goes upstairs to the Birdhouse Tavern, right? Look at this. Come stay here. I like how he's done these cloths here. So on our single player server we have custom shops. Or sorry, I mean our multiplayer server we have custom shops. And you can buy stuff that you can't craft, like this for instance. So that's how he's managed to get his hands on certain things you can't craft, if you're wondering how he managed to do that. And he's done like double windows as well. So you got the inside windows and then you got the outside. Well, the diamond trestle things. That's a really good idea. And then the detail work on the pillars and everything is insane. Now this is a tavern, right? This is just a tavern. You can't stay here. Okay. Okie dokie. Now so we go down. I'm quite curious to what is actually down inside here. So let's go down, and you could. Oh man, you know what this reminds me of, right? The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion had like things like this. You go down into a basement and it was like haunted or something. Wow. Oh yeah, this is land claim block. Okay, perfect place to put it. I'm so glad I managed to get a copy of this space before we lost that server, but if he wants the copy back, he must just let me know. There's just, guys, he's got like a whole, this is like the servants' quarters. I think this is like the servants' quarters, right? And then he's got, okay, the lights just shine through the windows there. It's a very nice idea to kind of mix these windows up like this, right? Just go and kind of change the pattern. Oh my goodness, this goes down even more? I mean, where are we even going here? This is like secret dungeon and all. What the? Oh, nice. Okay, so it's like where he buries his relatives. Yes, perfect place. Very far underground, nice and safe. And yeah, that's how that looks, man. It's such a cool idea. It's got these pot plants hanging from the top as well, and the roof. Everything is designed. So there is another guy that I've featured on my channel quite a few times. His name is Vitamin E. He is the best castle builder I've ever seen. And this guy comes close to him, right? This guy comes really close, if not on par with him. Like, after seeing what's going on inside this castle, I'm actually going to send this video to Vitamin E, and I'm going to be like, dude, you got competition, my friend. You have competition. Because this is insane. This is really good. I have no idea where to go. So, he told me as well, Kitsune told me he played hide and seek in this castle. And he asked people to try and find him. And no one could find him. I can see why. Where the hell does this go? All the way down into some more stuff. More. Oh, this is the dungeons. Okay, so if you're being naughty, we'll put you down here very far away, and then you'll never. No one will ever hear from you again. I know just the person to put in here. Actually, I know just the person to put in there. Chains hanging from there. Look at this. It reminds me so much of the Elder Scrolls games. Like, if we look at what it looks like from underneath, you can see. Imagine all the work and effort that must have gone into this, guys. How long this must have taken. Again, a lot of this... I think a lot of this is done in survival. Now, I just remembered now, we actually turned the server into creative at the end. I don't think he built it then. I'm not sure. I like the way he's done his lights, though. You can see he has them inside that, and then it like has a reflection and stuff. I must admit, the lighting in 7 Days to Die is actually pretty good. Surprisingly, guys, I'm so lost. Did we come up? Did we come down from? Let's just take a look. I think we came up from here. No, this is another area we've never been. Oh, okay. Man, there's so many things to check out here. I don't think we're gonna check out the entire thing. It's just like almost impossible. Look at this little campfire in the corner here. This reminds me a little bit of like Harry Potter now, right? You're a wizard, Kitsune. You're a wizard builder. I'm just gonna fly up these things here, and then this goes up into the main keep castle, I think. Oh man, there's just so many little nooks and crannies. It's like how a proper castle would be. There's like hidden staircases and hidden everything. Let's go down. Where's this go? It's gonna be impossible. You made it impossible for me to do a video on it. So this goes on the outside, all the detail on the actual outside, and then go through here, and then this goes down into something else. More tables and chairs, and a little fireplace over here as well. Just stand still for a second, you guys can see some of the hard work that's gone into some of the wall texturing and then the curtains and stuff like that. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I can't compete, guys. I cannot compete. So look at this. This just goes up, and I like how every room is quite unique. I always battle when I build castles and things. I always battle to figure out what to put inside a room, and he's just made it work, right? He's got like chairs and tables and bookshelves and all sorts of things. So like every tower is detailed. Yeah, there's a bed in this one. Yeah, look at that. 2 beds. Yeah, I like that. I like what you've done with this. That's such a nice idea. I'm so taking that idea because I always like to have my beds raised. Nice. Okay, so we're back in the courtyard now. So if we go through this door here, there's like a massive library that you can read all the books that you want, just like an Elder Scrolls Skyrim game. Look at this. Look at this little nook here that you can get your books from. Man. And then we were just up there earlier as well. Kitsune, I have questions for you, man. I have lots of questions. Did you like copy this off a blueprint, or did you just build it as you went? This probably goes down to, it's like servants tunnels, guys. So the servants that are down in the depths can use that. A lot of the old castles had those. Okay, so this here, I believe, this reminds me of Elder Scrolls Oblivion, King's, you know, the King's Keep, right? The King's Castle, right? Even in, like, there was the place called Bruma. That little entrance there reminds me of that. And then if we go around to this side, I believe there's a church somewhere around here. Let's see. No, not there. That's the tavern. I think the church is through here somewhere. Oh my goodness, I'm so lost in this place, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, okay, I guess he tried to make a hidden areas. I think it's another servant's quarter. Or servant's tunnel. Man, I am so lost in this place. I thought I could like do room by room, but that's not happening, mate. That's just not happening. And then we can go up here. And then we can see what he's done. I think maybe the church is this way. I think this is something like that. This is such a cool idea. To make a stand, so you can stand up here like... Make a speech! Warriors, go and fight the battle! Come back with your treasures! I just don't know where to begin, or where to start, or... I'm just running around hoping we see something cool, and everything is cool, and it's just like, no man. No. So if we go up another floor, you can see that there's like a little bit of a kitchen area that he's done here. I think it's another servant's quarter staircase, and you got a little bit of a dining room. And then if we come up to this bit here, there is more decoration, and then down there I believe is where we were just now, where the church is. And then there's lots of books to go through here. Check all this books. And then this is another tower that goes right to the top, I think. Yeah. And even on the very, very, very top, he's got himself like an area where you can stand. You can relax. Get a suntan, guys. Some of you guys need it. Okay, you need a suntan. But guys, I think I've basically explored everything. I've obviously missed something, but I've shown you the majority of it. And Kitsune, you've done an excellent job with this, man. I'm really impressed with this. This is really well done. But the base itself for the castle is so well done, man. I love it. You did such a good job. Thank you so much for making this on my server. And I'm just happy to show people this amazing stuff, right? If Kitsune would allow me to, I would give you guys a copy of this base, or this castle. And it'll be on my Discord, okay? I have a channel called Download Bases. So Kitsune, if you could just please give me permission to give this out to everybody, I would be happy to do that. If you want to download it, just come on my Discord and check if it's there. If it's not there, then obviously, you know, no permission was given, which is fine. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Plenty more bases like this to come in the future. So, back in the day, I used to, like, destroy bases and stuff, but the Fun Pimps have really made it unsatisfying when stuff falls down. And another thing that's really hard is that this bloody thing is useless against, like, your concrete and stuff. I mean, it will take me forever to go. Look at this. This is just so flippin' strong. You can go under it like that, but yeah, it's not, it takes a long time. But there is another method that we could do to make this, wait a second. Okay, of course not. To make this a little bit more fun, we can take one of those dev grenades, and maybe that would help out a little bit. So we could just chuck a couple of those at the base. Remember, guys, this is just a copy, so this doesn't actually really affect this base. Oh my goodness, yeah, that works great. Nice. Begone, base! Destroy the wonderful creation. You know, a lot of people actually get really angry when I do this. It's like, it's just a copy. It's not real. It's a different dimension. Boom. There you go. I wonder how... Let's chuck some at the front gate. Let's chuck some at the front gate. Okay, we'll just stand here and then we'll chuck one up there. And then we'll chuck one up there. This is such a big base. It'll take forever to go and destroy the whole thing. Although... we could always throw a bunch of these underneath it. This grenade is really powerful. As you can see, the game is struggling to maintain all this destruction. But so far, the base is coming down. Now, what the Fun Pimps did, guys, is that to make optimization better, right? I'm not sure if I like it too much. It just makes it less satisfying. It kind of breaks in sections now, than like before would just break wherever, and especially like on the top. But now, like, if you have one big ass structure, only this will break. Nothing else is going to be broken. Just makes it a little bit less satisfying. Like, I don't see anything else breaking. It's just that one section that's breaking, and it will slowly work its way through everything else. So I'm so sorry, Kitsune. Your eyes must be, oh no, my base. there is a screamer this side.
Reach with the mic, gaming strong, 7 days to die. All night long, crafting and fighting in this virtual domain. South African YouTuber, gaming's my main. Crafting strategies, building my fort in this digital world. I'm holding court, zombies on the prowl, but I ain't scared. With Mr. Reach in the game, I'm prepared. So here we are at the end of our ride, in the world of survival where we thrive. If you like killing in the blood moon, then in the gaming world, I'll see you soon.